Yo, you're listening to Everyday Superpower, the place where we talk about dating, attraction, repulsion, nonverbal communication, and everything in between. Alright, there's two links in the description of this video. One of it will take you through to my catalogue of body language as to where you will learn how to read people purely through observing them in real time. It's the game, yes? Second link to the Patreon as to where you will join me in observing and assessing real life dates. Okay, you'll join me in watching dates, and I will showcase you the attraction and repulsion cues in real time that you'll be able to reapply in your day to day activities, internalizing it and becoming an incredible, powerful communicator and reader of minds. Now, moving on. Yes? The topic of this conversation is in regards to asking open ended questions, yes? So we don't want to ask the closed question. We don't want to ask about, did you have a good day? Yes, no, alright, boom. We want to say, what was good about your day? Your day being alright, yeah? That's a closed ended question. Whereas if you say, what are you thinking about this weather today? Hey, we're talking about the weather, yeah? It's nonsense. But this is called, what do we call it? Small talk, yeah? Within reason. The thing is, you're going to find so many different strands and offshoots of conversation and communication from asking that open ended question. There's no space for her to shut you down. No space for him to shut you down. Let's say you want to talk business with somebody, but he's a bigwig. You know what I mean? He's in the big leagues. Ask him a question genuinely that he can answer thoroughly, okay? Ask her a question that she can engage with her heart and mind and soul. And don't get me wrong, I just referenced asking about the weather. I mean, maybe she won't engage in that particular manner, but whatever she thinks, she will respond. So you will be able to assess the emotional undercurrent, and you will be able to read her body language in regards to any incongruences. And this is the beautiful thing about it, right? Because we're talking about body language here as well as the verbal communication. You're going to put two and two together, yeah, and you're going to be able to communicate ever so efficiently and continue this conversation through an open-ended wonderland, because she's going to talk to you about her experience with the weather. It's a bit rubbish, and I woke, you know what, I've not had a great sleep, to be honest, so the last thing I wanted was to wake up to snow. Boom, alright, she's just told you, you've got open listening, yeah? We communicate well, we got two ears and one mouth, yeah? You listen, you are not waiting to speak. You are actually hearing them out and finding out anything and everything about them, and they're going to look at you like you're Superman, because nobody else on planet Earth is doing this, because everybody's just wants to talk about themselves. And ironically, that's what they're doing, just talking about themselves. But this time around, they've got someone who genuinely cares and listens and picks up on the fine detail. Boom, right? This is the game. This is the game. Hit the like button for me. This is the game, yeah? So, moving onwards. Hold on, I'm getting a text through. Right, cool. So, moving onwards, yeah? She talks about references she's not had a good night's sleep. Why are you sleeping well? And you seen this, bum? Now we're talking about the bedroom from the get go. Indirect game, yes? Indirectly. Now you're communicating with this woman about her bedroom, yeah? About her sleeping, yeah? Oh, why are you sleeping so well? Inquire. You're caring. You're inquisitive. You're a parental figure, yeah? And then she'll tell you with some detail or maybe not, yeah? I mean, how much do you know this woman? Can you imply you'd make her feel a little more comfortable in that bedroom? Can you imply she'd sleep a little bit better with you? Can you imply that you sleep fantastic and she should join your side? You have to be so minute and so careful and so conscientious, within reason, at least when you start, but then from there it becomes second nature. So, yeah, is everything alright? Oh, well, I've just, my right, cool. Now there's a motive value in the conversation. Have you seen how you open this up with a question in regards to the weather that wasn't a closed-end question? And have you seen where you went transactionally, transactionally speaking, within like three exchanges, if that? You're now in this emotionally driven conversation that relates to what's going on in her life and the problems she's having, which you can solve, by the way, because you're a problem solver and you can bring her to your side and solve them issues, yeah? But she's now talking about her bedroom and her life and her problems. And you're heaving it out. You're finding weak chains in the link. Or weak links in the chain, should I say. You see that? That's game. Listen to what I'm saying. You're a shoulder to cry on, aren't you, mate? You're a shoulder to cry on within reason. Within reason. We're talking. Have you seen how much she's asked about you? How many questions has she asked you? You're a what do you call it? A metal detector looking for gold within the beautiful mind of this woman. And when she leaves that conversation, she won't know anything more about you, but you'll know so much more about her for the next conversation, next communication. And you might think that's a bad thing. You might think that's a bad thing. Thing being, she's going to think about that and she's going to wonder about you and your mystery and your mystique. And she's going to think, wow, I still don't know anything about that guy. Yeah? Do you see how this is working out? You are stimulating the imagination of this woman and essentially putting her in a trance as to where she just expresses herself fully to you. And what is more full expression than her opening her legs and allowing you to enjoy her in the throes of love? That is pure expression. We've just left the verbal realm and applied it to the physical, right? That's where it's heading. We're getting so many yeses that we're gonna get a yes by the end of it. We don't deal with no's over here. This is a beautiful game, and it's a beautiful game because it goes above and beyond being a player. This is having a genuine love and interest in the human psyche and your fellow human. This is about being somebody different who's not got their head stuck in their mobile phone 24 hours a day. You get me? This is about being intrigued, interested, and wanting to bring a light and an understanding and a connection to the next person who is ever so craving that because it's running away in the world. Yeah? Click like. Oh, support this game, man. So, open-ended questions. What did you think about that? I'm interested in your opinion. What did you think about that? Now, let me turn this upside down because a dominant, highest end pimp might say, why are you asking the broad questions? You shouldn't be inquisitive. You should know it all. You should be the powers that be. But a pimp would also put forward that he's not the one getting all the women. That's not the way it goes. The pimp is in position for the women who want a pimp, who need a pimp in their life. We're a little lover boy. We're the Mac. We don't have to play this consistent power struggle game. We can be inquisitive. We can fall deep into the throes of the incredible, vibrant world that is the woman, right? We all live and love women. We don't hate women. We don't want to put these women out on the streets. But we do want them around us. We do want to make love with them. We do want them to be subservient and submissive in their beautiful feminine ways with us around us. Or at least I do. You've got your own goals and ambitions. You're listening to this for your own sake. And I can't hate on you. You're my fellow man. If you're my fellow man listening to this, I love you more than any woman. And I would never go against you for the sake of any woman. Yeah? We're on our own plane. We're in our own tribe. Yeah? You reflect me, and because you reflect me, I can't go against you. So you see where I'm coming from? Let me tell you, me personally, I got no problem giving a woman my time. I got no problem giving a woman my sweet talk and making that woman smile. I'm still in my position. I'm still man and she's still woman. So we ask these questions because we're intrigued and we're interested and we garner the information, but we don't use the information as a thumbscrew to control and dominate. No, 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 no. We use this information in order to please, in order to fill the gap, the void that is so clearly and evidently missing from this individual's life. This is salesmanship. What do you need? I've got it. I've got it. And we're not lying in the sake of we've got something when we don't. We already know what we have and we can fill that gap. The moment we find out what they're looking for and we have it, we sell it. That's some game. Click subscribe. I'm signing out. Peace.